Why do dolphins jump out of the water? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's close our eyes and pretend we're on the ocean. Can you hear the waves? Can you see them? Now I want you to imagine that out in the distance you see something jumping out of the water. What is that? Oh, it's making a noise. I know what that is. Do you? That is a dolphin. Can you make that noise that dolphins make? I can't really make that noise. Now, do you want to know something kind of crazy? Did you know that dolphins are not fish? Nope, they are mammals. And today, we're going to learn why they don't qualify as fish. See, one of the reasons is, well, here, let me ask you a question. Do you know why dolphins jump out of the water? Most fish don't do that. Most fish are just happy to stay in the water. But dolphins are not fish, and they come up out of the water from time to time. Want to know why? Let's learn all about dolphins and why they aren't fish today. Well, there are actually several reasons dolphins jump out of the water, and each one teaches us something surprising about how dolphins live. So as we already said, dolphins are mammals, and mammals breathe air with... We're mammals too. What do we use to breathe air? Right, our lungs. Fish take in oxygen through gills, but dolphins don't have gills at all. That's why dolphins aren't fish. And this is where all the jumping comes into play. See, they have a blowhole on top of their head, and they need to come up to the surface to get a breath. So one of the reasons dolphins leap out of the water is to breathe. But that's only the beginning. Another reason dolphins jump is to save energy. Now, I want you to imagine that you are standing in some water and it goes up to your knees. Now, if you're walking through that water, and I'm not in the water and I'm walking on the land, who's going to be moving faster? Yeah, probably me. Water is thick and heavy. When I was growing up, we always joked that after a day in the pool, we were all going to go to sleep really early that night because it's hard on your body to be under the water for that long. Your muscles really have to work hard. Air is obviously much lighter than water, so a dolphin can actually move faster by arching out of the water and splashing back in. Scientists call this porpoising. And it's similar to how dolphins ride the waves to conserve energy during long-distance travel. Another reason that dolphins jump is to communicate. Those noises they make aren't the only way that they talk. They also talk with their body movements and leaps. A big jump may tell the rest of the group, which is called a pod. A group of dolphins is called a pod. It might tell them, "Follow me," or "Look out for danger," or "Food over here." Jumping creates loud sounds underwater, which helps dolphins send signals to each other. Another reason they jump is for hunting. Dolphins sometimes chase fish upward toward the surface. Jumping helps them see above the water and figure out where the school of fish is moving. And if you've ever noticed that dolphins look like they're having a lot of fun when they're jumping out of the water, it's probably because they are. Play is a real reason that dolphins jump too. Dolphins are known for being one of the most intelligent animals on Earth. And smart animals get bored. They explore, they try things, they play. Dolphins sometimes jump because it's fun and because they want to interact with other dolphins, or even to show off a little. So there are lots of reasons that dolphins jump out of the water. To breathe, to save energy, to communicate, to hunt, to look around, and sometimes just because they feel like it. Now, did you know that dolphins sleep with only one half of their brain at a time? The other half stays awake so they can keep surfacing to breathe. It's called It's called unihemispheric slow wave sleep. Unihemispheric slow wave sleep. One half of their brain goes to sleep, and the other half stays awake to control breathing, watch for danger, and keep their body moving slowly. They switch sides through their rest period. So then the other side sleeps, and then the first side stays awake. Pretty cool. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. What do dolphins use to breathe? Their blowhole. And what is a group of dolphins called? We call them a pod. Let's play true or false. True or false? Dolphins breathe underwater. That is false. True or false? Jumping can help dolphins save energy. That is true. True or false? Dolphins sometimes jump to help them hunt. That is true. True or false? Dolphins use splashes and movement to communicate. That is true. Would you rather swim super fast through the water or leap high into the air like a dolphin? I think it'd be really fun to be able to swim super fast through the water, so I'm going to go with that one. All right, let's play What Am I? I've got two today. What am I? I help mammals breathe. You have two of me. And dolphins use me too. What am I? I am lungs. One more. What am I? I'm made of moving water. Surfers use me to ride. And dolphins ride me to move faster. What am I? I am waves. Okay, I'm going to name something. You tell me if it breathes air. Are you ready? Does a turtle breathe air? Yep, a turtle breathes air. What about a trout? Does a trout breathe air? No, it uses gills. What about a whale? Yes, whales breathe the same way that dolphins do. They have to come up for air. What about a goldfish? No, it uses gills. What about a human? Does a human breathe air? Sure does. And what about a jellyfish? Does a jellyfish breathe air? Nope. Isn't it amazing how much one jump can tell you about how an animal lives? Now, the next time you see a video of a dolphin leaping out of the air, or if you see one in real life, you'll know all of the different reasons that dolphin might be jumping. And there are lots of different reasons that dolphin might be jumping. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, thank you so much for telling other parents about this show. Please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com to get a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. Oh, and make sure you check out the Curious Kids Club if you want an activity sheet for every new episode of the show. You can find those at supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.